From Rubbish to Riches. Let me tell you a story. A story of a boy named Toma Kiwa. He came from a place where dreams were small and survival was everything. Toma lived in a tiny village tucked deep in the heart of Papua New Guinea. His home? A shack of bamboo walls and rusty tin roofing. His shoes? None. His school bag? A plastic shopping bag patched with tape. You'd see him every morning walking to school with dusty feet, hungry eyes, and a quiet spirit. The world didn't give him much, but he carried something special inside. Hope. But hope is not always enough. The kids at school, they laughed at him. "Hey, bush boy," they'd say, "why do you even bother? You'll end up selling bananas like your mother." Even some teachers didn't believe in him. They looked at him and saw poverty, not potential. But Toma, he stayed silent. He listened. He observed. He learned. And every exam, every test, every assignment, he rose, quietly, steadily, like the morning sun. His community didn't understand him. "Book won't put food on the table," they said. "He should be in the garden, not in a classroom." But Toma had a dream. He wanted to change his family's story. He wanted his little brothers and sisters to sleep under a proper roof. He wanted his mother to rest her tired feet, to smile again. Then one day, everything changed. A teacher from the city came to visit. She saw the light in Toma's eyes. She asked, "Why do you work so hard?" And Toma, with his soft voice, replied, "Because I want more for my family. I want to prove that even a poor boy can do great things." That one moment changed his life. The teacher helped him get a scholarship to a top high school in Port Moresby. He left his village with nothing but a small bag and big dreams. Life in the city? It wasn't easier. He worked at a bakery in the evenings to buy school supplies. He washed his clothes by hand and studied late into the night under a borrowed light. Students mocked his Tokpacene accent. Some laughed at his worn-out clothes. But Toma, he just smiled. He knew what they didn't. His journey wasn't over. It was just beginning. He finished high school as Dux. He went on to study business at the University of Papua New Guinea. He built his future, one quiet step at a time. After graduating from the University of Papua New Guinea with a degree in business, Toma landed an entry-level job at a local tech company. It wasn't glamorous. He started as an intern, running errands, answering emails, and learning everything he could. But just like before, he kept his head down and worked harder than anyone else. He showed up early, stayed late, volunteered for projects no one else wanted. He asked questions, took notes, studied on weekends. 1 year later, he got his first promotion. 2 years after that, he became a team leader. By year 5, he was a department manager. And by year 10, Toma Kiwa, the barefoot boy from a remote village, was now the CEO of one of PNG's most innovative agri-tech companies. By then, he had transformed an idea of his own to connect rural farmers with urban markets using mobile technology into a real business. That business became AgroLink PNG, a platform that empowered thousands of local farmers across the country. People knew his name, but he never let success change who he was. Toma returned to his village, this time not on foot, but in a 4WD Land Cruiser and a heart full of gratitude. He built a brand new school. He gave out scholarships. He filled classrooms with computers, and he hired the very people who once doubted him. At the school's grand opening, he stood in front of his entire community and said, "They called me a poor bush boy, but I stand here today to tell you, poverty is not your end. It's just your beginning. Don't wait for the world to believe in you. Believe in yourself, even if you're the only one who does." Moral of the story: Your beginnings do not define your destiny. With hard work, resilience, and belief in yourself, even when no one else does, you can rise above every challenge. Poverty is not a life sentence. It's a starting point for greatness. Just like Toma, never let your current situation limit the size of your dreams. The world makes way for